Yo, we live. Hey, man, welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show, man. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, man, here today bringing you another edition of my starting five for Draftkings and Fanduel, alright? But before we get into that, man, y'all know we got the lineup review. So while we getting that all going for you all, man, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button for your boy, man. It's greatly appreciated, man. Glad all of y'all are stopping in, man. Loving the views, man. Shout out to everybody supporting the channel every day, man. Thank y'all so much, alright? Now, starting five tonight, alright? So here's the issue we had tonight, man. I put out the starting five at about 6 o'clock, hour before lock, and thinking like most people that Embiid was gonna be out because of all the news we had. So I built the starting five for Embiid being out. That starting five up, that starting five was Shake Milton, PJ Dozier, Ben Simmons, Miles Bridges, and Nikola Jokic. So at about 6:30, man, the news came out that MB was starting, man. So that left me scrambling, man, trying to move and fix things and change everything. We was jumping all around. I didn't get a chance to update the starting five for the news, y'all. I'm sorry about that if y'all was on it. Hopefully y'all got it changed, but yeah, man, that news kind of threw us behind the eight ball as we were scrambling, trying to, like I said, trying to change things and get lineups together. So that being said, we don't have a video review with that starting five. I got probably my best lineup of the night pulled up for y'all, man. Like I said, man, we a little discombobulated tonight, man. Threw everything off about 30 minutes for lock and left us scrambling. But this is the best we had right here in the quarter arcade 20 max right here. Got it pulled up for y'all, man. Put up 284. You can see at the top, man. This lineup, we came in with James Harden, man. We knew it was some mild value tonight, man. The Charlotte game had some value pieces, so we knew it was gonna be a two superstar night, man. You knew you gonna be going against a stars and scrubs type build, man. You had to have your two stars tonight, so I wanted to come in with James Harden right here, hoping that he would go overlooked as everybody went more Lukas, Jokic and things of that nature, man. Plus, he gave us that horrible performance last time out, so I was hoping he went on a look enough. He did at 18% right here. That was very solid ownership for him, man. He gave us a big return, man. The highest scoring fantasy performer of the night. James Harden putting up an 80 burger, all right? Come in as shooting guard, man. With no Tobias out, man. We knew we still wanted to get some Shake Middleton, man, as we knew it was going to be scoring lacking with no Tobias there, so it had to be picked up and filled in somewhere, man. We like Shake Milton. I like this guy. I usually take shots on him off the bench even when everybody's healthy, man. He's a real scorer off the bench, man. Doc is trying to turn him into like their version of Lou Will over there, being the sixth man off the bench when everybody's healthy. So I knew I liked to Shake Milton in this matchup. Came in at 17% ownership, man. Gave us a nice 37.5 DraftKings performance. Next up, man, I stayed right there in Philly, man. Going to try to get some more value in here because, like I said, I told you I wanted to go two superstars. So I figure Danny Green might pick up some usage, and if he could find his shot, he could give us a good return for this 4,400 in this matchup against the Pacers. He didn't do anything for us at 10% on, man. Gave us a 10, man. You know what I'm saying? His output matches ownership. Probably never a good thing in daily fantasy sports, man. Coming down at power forward, man. Got a little unlucky here, man. It's Dougie McBuckets got hurt on us, man. 5% ownership, man. Only put up a 13, but it's a little bad luck, man. Nothing you can do about that. You can't do anything about injuries and guys fouling out, so we'll take that one. Next in, man, Mr. Patton from the Rockets, man. Once that once the news of Embiid was starting, that pushed everybody off Howard. So I wanted to come back to the value play everybody was on before we got the potential Howard news. And Mr. Patton, as he got to start out the night before, we're hoping he'd come back out starting the night again. He did. Came in at 20% ownership. And 25 DraftKings point, man. Can't be too mad at that for 3,200, all right? Coming in at this guard, man, I wanted to go DeJounte Murray, man, and try to take advantage of the matchup against the Brooklyn Nets. We knew he would come in a little lower ownership as his price came up a little bit, but man, DeJounte Murray, man, he's a triple double threat as well, man, and I liked his chances to potentially get towards that, especially in this matchup with the Brooklyn Nets, man. Didn't quite work out. He only gave us 38 DK points, man. So just okay, nothing, not what we needed in this spot. All right. And then closing out with the final two spots, man. I knew everybody was going to be on the late night hammer, man. So we wanted to get some pieces of that. I wanted to come back with my other superstar, which was Dame Lillard here. As he only gave us 52 DK points, man. Not enough with some of the other studs outperforming him like Vukic and Jokic. It just wasn't enough tonight with on this slate with this 52 DraftKings points, man. And then the one of the Martin brothers right here, just rounding it out, man. Just trying to fill out a lineup with what value I had left. It was a good running back right here with Portland Trail with Damian Lillard giving me another piece of that game right there. That was so. That's how this lineup panned out, man. 282. Like I said, we was left scrambling at the last moment. Hurt our lineup today, but we'll be right back at it tomorrow, man. Trying to get it done. And let's go see what I got brewing for y'all tomorrow, man. All right. Got a 6th gamer, man. It's one of the games. The Toronto game was postponed, COVID issues. But hey, we got it pulled up right here, man. Let's get right into it at point guard. Staying with my boy, man. CP3, Mr. Chris Paul himself, man. They just refuse to move his price, man. I still think it's a little too cheap at this $7,500 price tag. We're talking about a guy who's been pushing 50 fantasy points in like 3 of it. In 3 straight games, man. I like him. They're going to need him here in this matchup against the Lakers. I love Chris Paul, especially at this price tag tomorrow, all right? Coming in as shooting guard, a guy I want to look at, especially if Jimmy Butler is out. I have no problem going to Tyler Hero tomorrow at this $6K price tag, man. I'm hoping people, I don't know how many people played him last time out, but he approached 30 minutes, man. Just wasn't very efficient from the field, so his shot was off as he came back from injury, man. But I like going right back to him, especially if he's going to approach 30 minutes at this price tag with potentially no Jimmy Butler, man. The best time to play with Tyler Hero is when one of the stars is out. If Jimmy Butler's out or if Bam is out, that's the best time to play Tyler Hero. That's when I like going to him. I'm going to look to go to him tomorrow, all right? Coming in at small forward, man. A first timer on this show this year, man. A guy I rarely play, a guy you probably won't see on here again. But at this price tag, $8,800, man, I want to take a look at Kawhi Leonard tomorrow in this matchup against the Celtics, man. One of the cheaper prices you're going to see on Kawhi Leonard, man. I don't know what, I guess people not rostering him is drawing his price down in the DraftKings algorithm, but I'm gonna take a look at Kawhi Leonard tomorrow at this price tag, man. You talking about a guy that's pretty much just a walker. You can pencil him in for 50 DK points, man. That's pretty much what he does, 50 to 55 in his sleep, man. So I'm gonna definitely want to take a look at him tomorrow at this $8,800 price tag, all right? Coming in at power forward, man. My early look value play right now, man. It's the one of the Morris brothers, the one for the Lakers, man. looking right here for a little value right now. Like I said, it's a long time to lock, so it's gonna be some other value plays that open up that we don't see coming right now. But for right now, man, I want to look at Morris right here for the Lakers. 3,400 price tag. Should be getting the start again. Should be seeing 20 to 25 minutes, man. And I like taking a chance on a guy who's gonna be playing 25 minutes and starting at a 3,400 price tag, man. Just need him to be a little efficient from the field. Hopefully snatch a few extra rebounds. And he can give us a solid return like he did last time out. And coming in at center, man, a guy I want to take a look at. I know no one's going to be on tomorrow, man. Jonas Valanciunas in a great matchup against the Washington Wizards, man. Hopefully nobody's going to be on him. He only played 13 minutes last game out as the Memphis Grizzlies blew out their last opponent. So I'm expecting him to be he's going to be in the starting rotation again. I'm expecting him to push 30 minutes. And for 7,200, man, he can really give us 40 plus, fan, in this matchup against the Wizards, all right? As they don't really have a defensive stopper down there, down low, man. They kind of run a swinging rotation of Wagner, Lopez, and Alex Len. I like Joe Val going against any one of those three options, man. Get you some Joe Val tomorrow, all right? There you have it, man. My starting five for DraftKings today. Chris Paul, Tyler Hero, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, and Jonas Valanciunas, alright? Now, let's go take a look at FanDuel. And if you're still here, man, please hit the like button. And if you're watching and haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting on, man? Go on and do that for me, alright? Coming in on FanDuel, man, up at the top, man, a value play I got some interest in is Patty Mills at 3,900, man. We talking about a guy that's going to see 25 to 30 minutes, man, as the Spurs still should be kind of short-handed as they try to work their way back to full health from COVID protocols. I like Patty Mills at this price, man. 3,900, man. You can't really go wrong. He's averaging 20. He's averaging 20 FanDuel fantasy points over here, man. At this price tag, man, he should be easily pushed 6x return, and if you're having a good shooting night, upper 7x return. I like Patty Mills at this price tag, alright? Coming in at shooting guard. Want to go back to that Boston game and look at my boy Paul George. I think he's still too cheap over here on FanDuel, man. He's at least an upper 8K, low 9K player, man. He's been struggling the last few games with his shot, man. So I know nobody's really going to be on him over here. I like taking a chance on him in this matchup against the Celtics. Coming in at small forward, man. Hey, that's going to be the theme over here on FanDuel. Guys that are too cheap, man. I want to look at Chris Middleton. They refuse to raise his price over here, man. You know he's a stud, man. The B option over there behind Giannis in a nice matchup against the Nuggets here. Him and Giannis carry the load every night, man. So I'm looking for Chris Middleton to keep it going right now against the Nuggets. Coming in at power forward. I told you the theme, man. Another guy that is just too cheap, man. Daniel Tice might be my favorite play on FanDuel tomorrow. 4,900. We talking about a guy that's seeing 30 minutes, man. You gotta love him for that price. He got baby double potential, man. Is he gonna continue to see 30 minutes at this price? I'm gonna continue to pay for him every slate on FanDuel. All right. And rounding out at center, man, staying with the big fella, Jonas Valanciunas, man. He's the guy I'm taking a chance on tomorrow, man. Only thing that's be the problem with Jonas Valanciunas, the only thing is in question is his minutes, man. If he can give us 30 plus tomorrow, I know he'll give us a great return at this 7K price tag. There you have it, man. My starting five on FanDuel tomorrow. Patty Mills, Paul George, Chris Middleton, Daniel Tice, and Jonas Valanciunas, man. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. Y'all know I'm going to have plenty of them, man. We got the All-Star break coming up, man. I'm going to be dropping some strategy videos for y'all this weekend, man, for single entry 3 max and the 20 max, man. Just a little strategy talk. So if you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe so you can be here for that, all right? That's going to do it for me today, man. This is the Golden Goose DFS Show. show. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I see y'all tomorrow, alright? Let's go.